Yo, it's your boy D to the L to the S, and welcome to Lost in Transition, coming from a sinner to a born again Christian. See, I was dead up in my sin. Now that I'm born again, sometimes I feel like I'm struggling because I was lost in transition. Yo, God has been putting this on my heart, and I just been seeing a lot of this stuff going on lately, and I gotta get this out. I just gotta get this out, so I'm gonna get straight into it. The lesson and what I'm gonna just pretty much motivate you on is staying consistent. Say this with me, staying consistent. Because I realize even in my life and even people that I know in other people's lives, we are not consistent with things. You know, we complain about the situation, we gripe about it, we cuss about it, we fuss about it, we just get all angry and mad. But we're not consistent at trying to make a change. The thing is, we complain and this is not going to happen for me. Well, so I just quit. No, the thing is, life is not easy. The things that we're trying to obtain in life is not going to be easy. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some consistency. It's going to take prayer, blood, sweat, and tears. But you got to keep moving. You cannot give up just because it doesn't work instantly on your time. You know, a lot of people say we're in this microwave generation where we want things to happen instantly, but it's not like that. If we're trying to obtain stuff in life, it's gotta be in a slow cooker. You know, as far as a slow cooker, if you're trying to get something real good, like if you're trying to make a pot roast, you know crime well that you can't make a pot roast in a microwave. It's not gonna taste good. But think about this analogy right here. When you taste a pot roast, you taste the finished product. But when it's going through the process, it's slowly being cooked. It's not microwave, because if you put a pot roast in the microwave, it's going to be all hard. It's not going to have the juices and all this other stuff. You put it in a slow cooker. Just don't slow cook just for no 30 minutes or not even an hour. If you really want that great taste out of that pot roast, it's going to be all night long. It's going to be a process. It's going to take the water and all that stuff to sink in, the seasoning to sink in, or if you put any vegetables to it, it's going to sink in to the meat to where the meat is just real tender. That's how life is. You got to actually pursue life and know that it's going to be a process. It's not going to be microwave. It's going to be a slow cooker. It's going to be in the oven to where the things that God has given you as far as your gifts and your talents, it's got to sink into your soul. It's got to sink into your spirit. And then once it's done, it will be able to manifest. The thing is, we're consistent with the bad things, but we're never consistent with talking about the good. You notice that we can be consistent of talking about, well, I'm fat, I need to lose weight. Well, there's many things you can do. There's healthy stuff pretty much everywhere. That's like you have no excuse. A lot of people talking about, well, it's not in my budget. Well, you can actually make it in your budget, but you got to actually ask yourself, how bad do you want it? I'm a budget to get, instead of me getting McDonald's, I'm going to go ahead and get me a salad. I'm going to go ahead and make this salad at the house and meal prep it for a couple of days. Well, I can't really just afford going to the gym, man. There's gyms out here that's like $10 a month. I mean, you can do it. Well, I don't know how to exercise, man. There's people around that offer all kinds of free fit camps and pretty much everything they do. It's really up to you on how bad that you want it. But you can't just exercise. You can't just eat healthy for 1 week and imagine it's just going to fall off and, oh, I am here. No, it's going to take some consistency. It's a healthy, active lifestyle. The key word is lifestyle. It's not just going to take one time. You're going to keep on going and going and going. 7 days a week, grinding it out. And then you got to stay consistent at maintaining the weight. And then also, as far as consistency, like a lot of us talking about, hey, I'm broke, I don't have enough money. Well, something called a job. Like, try to get you a job. Try to put in some kind of work. Don't think just because you put in an application one time and they don't call you back, you just gonna give up. No, it's gonna take some consistency on putting in job applications. You're gonna be asking God like, okay, what job do you want me to apply for? And you're gonna keep consistently putting them in. You're going to stay consistent at calling them and asking, hey, have you looked at my application yet? Or even consistency, just looking. And even as far as like, bro, a lot of people that do actually have jobs, they trying to look for overtime and get more extra money on their job. Well, you might want to start coming to work on time, and you might want to start putting a little bit more effort towards your job, because a lot of people, oh, I'm broke and I need some more overtime and everything like that. Well, I mean, the boss is not going to give you extra overtime because he sees that you're not trustworthy. He's like, well, if I give this person some overtime and all this, I mean, he's just a lazy, so he just don't deserve it. So he gonna give that to somebody else. But you gotta stay consistent and actually working hard on your job if you wanna get, a raise. Also get more overtime or even get a promotion. The thing is, you just got to stay consistent at what you have and what you're trying to do in life. If you're trying to get good grades in school, well, you might want to study. A lot of people, oh, I want to get these grades. I want to start making all A pluses and all this other stuff. Okay, well, you got to study. And then as far as studying, it ain't just going to be like, I'm going to open up a book one time. Oh, I got it, I'm there. No, it's gonna stay consistent. I mean, everyday studying is gonna be. It ain't gonna be no 30 minutes. It can be an hour to 2 hours. Depends on how your brain retains things and everything like that. So you gotta stay consistent at studying if you want to make good grades. Like, you gotta stay consistent. That's pretty much exactly what I'm telling you. And if you're trying to accomplish anything in life, remember this: stay consistent. Don't give up. Don't let the obstacles in your way try to set you back, and don't procrastinate. Yo, this your boy D to the L to the S. Holla.